What's going on, everyone? My name is Renox, and I'm here to help you get better at Valorant. I hear you, you're already pretty solid, but have you ever wanted to get to Diamond? We can help. Now, as a member of Cloud9's Training Grounds coaching team, I'll be walking you through everything you need to know to get good at Riot Games' tactical shooter. This is Class in Session. Class in Session is all about teamwork, so we need to have a team to work out with. So let's meet the squad that we'll be taking into matchmaking.
Rolling the drone.
Hi, I'm Chris. My current rank is Silver 1, and I hope to hit Plat 3.
Hi, I'm Natalie. My current rank is Gold, and after this session, I hope to hit Diamond.
Hi, my name is Edward. My current rank is Gold, and after this, I hope to be Diamond.
Hi, my name is Chris, and my current rank is Gold 3, and I want to be Diamond 1.
Hi, my name is Courtney. My current rank is Plat 1, and after this, I wish to reach Diamond 3.
We know about how to move around the maps, and we know how to use our abilities in tandem. But let's talk about the metagame. Let's talk about communication and round-to-round decision-making. Obviously, because you're playing as a team, communication is going to be vital. So let's talk about some callouts. The more time that you spend calling things out, the less attention everyone has to spend to looking at their mini-maps. The more time they have to look at their crosshair, the more likely they are to win those duels. But here's the thing. Much like the mini-map, you want to spend as little time listening to callouts as possible. Just remember P.A.D. Position, agent, damage. Jet 100 lamps is much better than, oh my gosh, Jet is hit for 100 over towards lamps, please someone get over there before she uses Tailwind. The longer you talk, the higher chance someone is going to interrupt you, and then no one hears anything, and then you get shot in the face. See the problem there? That level of quick communication is also going to come in handy even as you work on your economy, one of the most important aspects of understanding round-to-round decision-making. The first 3 rounds are pretty simple. Your goal is to have rifles in hand by the 3rd or 4th round. So follow this pretty simply. If you win the first round, try to buy SMGs for round 2. If you lose first round, try to save for the second round. If you saved in the second round, try to grab shields and a rifle for round 3. But if you did buy an SMG, you can save some cash by holding onto that for the 3rd round. But once you get past the 3rd round, buying or saving more or less entirely relies on the state of the game. There are a few good rules of thumb that you can follow though. If 3 or more of your teammates can't afford to buy, the entire team should go for a full buy. If some members can't quite afford full armor, then they should have the option to either buy what they can or maybe save up for the next round. It's better to be broke as a team than to be rich as an individual player. If 3 or more players can't full buy, then the entire team should definitely save or at most half buy. Your goal with these saves or half buys is to get rifles back into your hands as fast as possible. Seems simple enough, right? But you also have to consider the maps that you're working with. If you're going to be playing around a lot of walls or have ways to reveal enemies, a weapon with high penetration can come in handy to take those fights. The Guardian or Operator are great at that sort of thing, or even if you're going to be getting into a lot of long-range skirmishes. If you're in doubt though, don't hesitate to pick up a Phantom or Vandal. In general, the Phantom is better in a variety of situations, but the Vandal can secure one-tap headshots at almost any range. But hey, if you're having issues buying what the rest of the team needs you to, then you're probably struggling to earn kills and survive each round, and that's okay. If you're letting your KDA get to your mental state, you've already lost the game. If you're tilting, avoid taking too many solo fights. Play safer, stick with your teammates. Remember, not even TENS wins every single game on his own. Keep a cool head and to let your team carry you. If you have to be the one to peek and die so your teammate gets the trade kill, awesome. You should always work to trade those kills, especially on attack, as it's much more dangerous for a defender to peek, as they'll be giving up map control if they lose the gunfight. But if you have to trade on defense, don't despair. You're still ensuring that the attackers don't keep a man advantage over you. And remember, working with your team is vital. So this is normally where we would go over some drills to practice the things that we learned in the lecture. But for today, we're actually going to have a pop quiz. For the first question, let's assume that it's 2nd round and you've lost pistol round. What do?
I think the team should typically save in that instance because we'll have a better chance with rifles the next round. If the other team forces and buys SMGs, we'll be able to take long-range fights against them.
Yeah, I definitely think if you lose the pistol round, you should definitely save the 2nd round in order to buy up rifles in the 3rd round.
You guys both nailed it, that you want to make sure that you're saving for that 2nd round. Getting rifles as soon as possible is always going to give you the best chance at actually coming out on top and getting those rounds early.
Enemy suppressed.
So let's assume that it's third round and you did manage to save second round. So what should you be doing?
In the third round, you should probably be going for a full buy, preferably rifles if you have enough.
Again, getting those rifles inside of that third round, especially if you did save second round, you should have enough money to get that. And that will give you better firepower than the enemies if they stick with their SMGs. Let's assume that it's the fifth round and the enemies have won the last round. The entire team has about 3,000 credits per person. What do you guys think you should do?
If your team has about 3,000 per person, you should probably half buy, as you know the enemy team has full buy already. So you don't want to full buy into them and then potentially lose and be screwed for the next round.
A half buy or a save would really work here. You want to make sure that you're not going to be buying like an SMG in full armor with those 3,000 credits, but you know, an upgraded pistol and light shields is a great option because you'll still have about 2,000 credits in the bank, and so that will give you enough money to get a rifle going into the next round. So let's assume it's round 7. You notice that your enemies don't have a lot of money, but your whole team has quite a lot of money. What do you guys think you should do?
If you do buy a rifle, you have to play with your team and make sure that they can't grab the gun if you do end up dying. Buying an SMG would be safer, but if you do win the round and then you live, having like an SMG for like 2 rounds is kind of pointless if you have all that money.
An SMG can be useful if like a teammate died and lost their gun in that round. Getting that SMG to help deal with those eco frags can be really effective, but overall you still want to have rifles, and as you mentioned, you want to make sure that you're sticking with your teammates. Great job on the pop quiz today. Valorant isn't just about strategy. Obviously, your mechanics need to be up to par as well. So here's some homework for you. Create an obstacle between you and your target and practice peeking both around it and jump peeking it. So what we're gonna do right now is hop into a game. Let's get into it.
Yeah, nice ping, guys.
Yeah, good ping, good ping. We're not landing.
Good ping.
We're landing. I think
Y'all made a blind for you, Grubin.
Oh my god.
Spikes in smoke. Spikes in smoke. Where's Spike?
Let's go. You guys want to save this round or force?
Nah, guys.
we forced.
Forcing, we're forcing.
Pistol, you
Okay,
forced.
okay.
I got my spectre. I need to reload.
I think I saw some tiles.
Yep, that probably does.
Oh, pen. One.
Oh,
My
one.
bad.
Popping a molly.
Careful.
I'm smoking your man.
Are they planning?
Wait, they went by you? They went through mid. We didn't have...
Reyna has a shot, dude.
2 on A, 2 A main.
If you want to run over
Going outside
A,
B.
I can watch mid.
Nice.
Stretch it down.
Begins.
On orb. Cypher on orb. Has ult.
Yeah, Reyna's in mid. There's on mid. Perfect. You can walk up.
I can buy a gun this round if anyone's short money.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
3.
Up, dropped it up.
She's definitely on.
Top gen, top gen. Did someone ping it?
Here.
Nice!
Oh my god.
No!
Nice, bro!
Nice try.
Bye.
Shadows.
30 seconds left.
Copy, man. Nice! Let's go!
Let's go!
Attackers win.
We got one!
All right, everyone, that was a great game that you guys just played. It was really awesome to see how you were all working together and managing your economy, and it's been great to see over the past couple of games. But here's a couple things to remember. 1, make sure that your communication is quick, clear, and concise. And 2, for your economy, make sure you're talking with your teammates and that you're all on the same page from round to round.
After class in session, my understanding of game economy has increased a lot. After these few lessons, I've learned when it's a good time to force if you don't have enough money and when you should start saving.
My thinking around game economy definitely is more refined now. I'd say that I don't randomly force rounds that I don't need to, and saving is going to win me more of my rounds.
Yeah, so over the course of class and session, I could tell our comms improved. We were now communicating as a team. At the very beginning, we were taking a lot of the solo fights. We were playing for ourselves. We weren't looking at our econ. So overall as a team, we were improving.
After all these sessions, I definitely think the group has improved. I know more about in-game knowledge, and I feel like I'm unstoppable in terms of being a better mind reader and overall thinker in game.
Class in session with Renox has really opened my eyes more as to what makes a good team player. Team coordination, economy, individual technical skills. We were able to put it all together in the end, final puzzle, and yeah, we were able to win. So I'm very happy about that.
All right, everyone, thank you for attending class today, but be sure not to forget your homework. Class in session, dismissed. Your mental is just as important. You need to stay mentally strong to squeeze out those late round victories. I'd be worried about this peak. Yep. You put yourself in a position where you didn't have any way to get out. It's very, very close.
110. Just right.
What are we gonna do if the enemies win this last one?